Today, we are going to learn how to draw a floor plan using AutoCAD. When we open AutoCAD, we get the Startup menu page. Here, we will select a new template for our drawing. To start with AutoCAD drawing, we will click on the Application menu on the left topmost corner and go to New. When I click on New, I get a Select Template dialog box. Here, I will select a template for my drawing. I am going to select ACAD ISO. I select my template by clicking on it and then click on Open. Now a new blank drawing is open and we can start using this for our floor plan. For this tutorial, I'm going to use this floor plan as a reference. Now, before starting a new floor plan, we have to select our drawing units. This floor plan has been created in millimeters. To start our floor plan with AutoCAD, we need to set up our drawing units. We will again click on the Application menu, drop down, and go to Drawing Utilities. Inside Drawing Utilities, we have Units. When I click on Units, I get a Drawing Unit dialog box. Here I can select the unit I want to use for my floor plan. For example, if I want to create my floor plan using inches, I will select inches here. For this case, we are going to select millimeters. So I will click on millimeters and click OK for my unit setup. Now we will go to our Home tab and select the line tool to create our walls. I click on the line tool and now we have to specify first point. This first point is from where we want to start our drawing. I can click anywhere on this model space to start my drawing. If I follow this floor plan, I will start from this point and I will draw a horizontal line which is 11,000 millimeters. So I click for my start point and using the mouse, I will give direction or I will position my line in horizontal direction. But if I notice my line is not straight, so we will use status bar to make our drawings accurate. I am going to turn on Ortho Mode, which will restrict my line to be straight. I click on this Ortho Mode. When it turns blue, that means the Ortho Mode is on. Now I position my line direction and I type the value or the line length I want for my wall, which was 11,000 mm. So by default, when we have changed the unit in mm, we just need to type in the number and press enter to accept this value. Once I create this line, I will press escape key from the keyboard to come out of my command. Now you will notice that my line is going out of my view. So we can use the zoom command, Z, enter, and all, A, enter. This will help you to fix your line in your view. Now I want to draw a parallel line which will give me the thickness of my wall. So to create a parallel line in AutoCAD, we can use a modifier called offset, which is inside the modify panel over here. So when I click on the offset command, I need to specify offset distance. That means what distance I want to create a parallel line. So if my wall thickness is 150 mm, I will type 150 on my command line and I press enter to accept. Select object to offset. Now I will select my object which I want to offset and give direction. Specify point on side to offset. We will use our mouse to position the offset direction. So if I want to position this upward, I move my mouse upward and click to accept this position. Press escape and now we will notice that this wall has been created. Now I want to create another space over here, which is our dining area and living area. If you notice, these are all parallel lines. So to create another parallel line or to create another room space for our floor plan, we will again use offset command. I take the offset command and now I give my room space dimension, which is 3100, and I press enter to accept. I select my object and give direction or position my mouse and click on the desired side. Now I want to give again the wall thickness. So every time when you want to use offset with a new offset distance, we have to press escape, come out of the command and take the command again. Again, give the new value you want for the offset distance. Press enter, select your object and give the desired location. So we will repeat this step for creating our room spaces for master bedroom and master bath. Now I have created the horizontal walls according to my floor plan. I will take the line command and connect from this endpoint to another endpoint. To make sure that my endpoints are visible in our drawing, in the status bar, we need to turn on Object Snap. If I right click on this icon, it will show me all the geometrical points which are being displayed on a drawing. For this case, I need endpoint which is turned on. So when I will come near a endpoint, AutoCAD automatically snaps this point and shows me a rectangle or a square icon and displays endpoint. Now, when I click on this point, I can assure that this point is correctly joined to the endpoint. I press escape, and similarly, I draw my vertical walls for this floor plan. We can use offset, give the offset distance, which is 150. I select my line and I offset in the desired location or desired side. I offset again. I change my offset distance because now I want to do a room space. I press enter. I offset and pick the side I want to offset and I click on that side. Now, once we have created all the offsets, our drawing will look something like this. Now, according to this floor plan, I will trim the lines which I don't want. Now, again, going to the modify panel, I will select trim command, which is the icon is like a scissor. I click on the trim command and select the lines I don't want. So just clicking on the line, I can select what I don't want. So here, I don't want this space. I don't want this line. So we can actually tighten up our drawing using the trim. Once we have trimmed all the unnecessary lines, our floor plan will look something like this, and our all exterior walls are ready. Then we can start adding our text in our room spaces. To add text, we will again go to the Home tab, select our text command inside the annotation panel, click on the A icon. To create a text, specify first corner, click on the point you want to start and the end point for your text. So I click here. Once you click 2 points, it will create a ruler in which you can add your text. For example, I want to add living area. I can again go to the text command, select my space where I want to add text, and I can type the text I want. If I want to change any size for my text, I can select my text and give the text height here. And it will increase your text height. Once you are done with your text, you can close your text editor or finish your text command. Similarly, we can add text for all the room spaces. Once we add all the text to our room, our drawing will look something like this. Now we can start our detailing by adding doors and windows to our drawing. To add doors and windows, we can go to the View tab. Inside the View tab, we have tool palettes. When I click on tool palettes, it brings a palette in which we have default blocks or reusable components which we can use in our drawing. If I click here on the three lines, I can choose which library I want to select. For example, I select architectural and I scroll down to matrix library, matrix samples. Here I will use doors. I click and place the door I want. So we just need to select the location and click. Once we click on the location we want to add door, we can select our door, change the door direction. We can change the door size according to our drawing, and we can change the view of our door, at what angle we want to open our door. So we can add multiple doors to our drawing. I select another door and I place it in the bath now. So you can take different doors and place onto your drawing. After adding the door, once we add our door, we can use the trim command to tighten up our drawing and delete the unnecessary lines from our drawing. After adding doors and text, our plan will look something like this. We can also add windows by selecting the window and placing the window onto our walls. So we just click and adjust the dimensions for our window. Once we add windows to our floor plan, our drawing will look something like this. Later, to add further details, we can add dimensions and furnitures to our drawing. We can take linear command, select our wall, and add dimensions to our drawing. So you see, by using just few commands, AutoCAD can generate a simple floor plan. Feel free to comment below and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.